Welcome back to Business Repair Shop. It is Sick Week Day 1. We are here at beautiful Byron Speedway. Not been here to this track yet. We got tons of race cars getting ready to go. Drivers meet starts a little bit. We're gonna go try and check some cars out and have some good times. So stay tuned. This is all brought to you by Sig the Mag. We'll talk more about that later in the video.
Who are a first timer here at Six Summer or any drag and drive? Round of applause for these idiots. Get ready for the worst experience that you love.
All right, we're getting ready to get things fired off. Like A, B, I believe slicks are up first. It's all your fast cars. But yeah, obviously, you got to check out this sweet Danger Ranger over here. All right, so since we're always wearing our Steve Morris hat, we have our first Steve Morris engine sighting. Mr. Cletus McFarland. Obviously, he's no introduction, as well as the sweetest work truck in the world. So, means that I'm wearing the hat. We have to show off every SMX motor here. So let's just do a quick look at that. Look at that. As my son would say, look, there's turbos. We'll get some videos of that. There's a lot of cool stuff here today. All right. I don't know if you can hear me over the sound of glorious Steve Morris horsepower, but that's Steve Morris engine sighting number 2 for today. This car does drag and drive and half-mile racing. If you guys are viewers of the channel, we talked about this already. So this is that ute that you can win by buying anything off Sig the Mag. There'll be a link down in the old description. But again, this is a Australian special. It's got the right-hand drive, 2009. Basically, will be like a Pontiac G8. Because in reality, the Pontiac G8 was just a Holden. But pretty cool car to have over here in the States. And again, June 19th is the last day for the giveaway. Every dollar spent is worth a point, which means if you subscribe to the Sig the Mag, that's worth 128 entries. Again, check the link out in the description. Great magazine that covers all the drag and drive events. 200 pages of absolutely like on heavy card stock. Great articles. It's actually 2 issues in 1. So definitely something to check out. But again, subscribe to that and you have a chance to win this absolutely beautiful car. You can bring it back to Six Summer 25. All right, we're here with Trevor. Trevor, tell me a little bit about your car.
I bought the car in 2011, modified it to this point where it's at now. It's got 192,000 miles on it.
Okay.
I was a driver for a long time. I've road raced it. I've rallied it. Now I'm drag racing it.
Yeah.
It's from Canada, so Northern Alberta, Canada.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's like it got its first life of being a driver, and now it's kind of getting to do quote unquote retirement here at the racetrack. So what's it? What are we talking power plant wise?
I got a T1 built motor,
Okay.
4.1 stroker, Garrett 35 turbos, a Shep's stage 5 transmission. Cage was done by PFI. In the dash and stuff. The rest is just throughout the years I've been adding stuff.
I think a little dashes by the red green show. Got a,
Yeah.
little, you got a little red green in there.
Yeah, a little red green.
That's. I mean, that's. So I mean, I just love the race car. Like with newer cars, where it's like we have to have some of the council, but we don't need all the council. So.
Yeah, and you can't sit in the back seats of these cars anyway.
No, so why even have it?
So
right?
I mean, like a Corvette now.
Yeah, it's just a Corvette.
It's just a Corvette
it's
now.
Just a Corvette.
A big Corvette.
It's a big Corvette without the golf clubs.
Yeah.
So
well, you could fit 5 sets of golf
you
clubs.
could,
in.
yeah. Actually, you're right.
It's like a station wagon now.
It is like it is. You can actually still sleep back there. We're talking with Biff over there about that being the sleeping accommodations for the week.
Yep.
But all right. So what are you looking to run this week?
I'm looking to run anywhere from an 8.0 to a 8.3, and on the last day run 7s.
Oh boy.
The car in theory should run about a 7.7.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm a big guy, and it's a big car.
It's a big car, and there's a lot of street driving. Day one, you don't want to.
Yeah, I want to make it through the week.
Yeah.
I didn't make it through sick week.
Okay.
Day 3, I melted a piston, so
That would do
I want
that.
to make it through the week and then turn it up.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. A lot of people, they always say it's the getting through the week is half of the battle.
Well, that's
the whole
a win.
battle, really.
The win is finishing.
Yeah. All right, well, Trevor, we'll get a video of you out there running, but good luck out there, man, and we'll see you out there.
Appreciate it.
Who wields the low 6-second start rocket, driving the 9% Chevy Motion Raceworks pickup truck this week. Big block guy. The Chevelle is gone left side. 767 at 183. For the 55 Chevy station wagon, mostly on Rocky Mountain Race Week. Now is 16 years young, has his driver's license and his NHRA competition license, and he's going to wheel the El Toro Motion Raceworks Mustang. This is a Coyote-powered single-turbo Mustang that they originally put together in 8 days. And it is running in the Rowdy Radial class, little 26 by 8.5-inch tire class. Yesterday, laid down a couple of 5-second passes on the 8th mile. So he'll be right-hand side. Lamar Swindell's nitrous-huffing Chevy will be left-hand side. And to the 8th mile, 5:26 at 131 for Blaine, 8:40 at 150. That'll bring up our next pair, and again, a pair of 6-second capable, 200-mile-an-hour capable hot rods. Clark Rosenstengel and Cletus McFarland in Mullet. The right-hand side, the 1968 model first gen, that's the second year of the Camaro build. That's Alan Roberts. Roberts on the starting line first in the first gen, and he is going to stay in front. .11:15 at Morning Star as opposed to Evening Star. 2013 model Ford Mustang right-hand side. Robbie Price in the Price family 1972 wagon. They literally bring every Price family member they can that they can fit into the wagon, and they fit a lot of them in there. The nitrous fed wagon looking for something in the bottom 11s. Because wheels up on the starting line, they're all silent, so I wonder if the nitrous may have shut off. He's going to pull it over to the side like he should. We appreciate that. Tough right there for Robbie.
All right, we are back here with Biff, right?
Yeah, sir.
Biff. Now he's the only guy that his shirt matches his car. Now, are you coordinating the rest of the week like this?
I have a lot of kids, and they think that's fun to do. You know.
So tell me a little bit about your car here.
Oh gosh, you see, I bought this thing 25, 27 years out of Hemmings, if people remember Hemmings.
Okay. Yep.
Out in Arizona, and had it shipped and stuff. $700 back then.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that doesn't even buy the chooch maker anymore, does it?
Yeah.
What's the?
It was a good deal back
Yeah.
then.
So what have you done to it
And
since
it's
you bought
progressed.
it?
So
Yeah.
the latest is a Iron 5.7. You know, it's the belly button stuff everybody does, with a 80 millimeter turbo,
Okay.
the 4L80E, the 9-inch rear, and I did. I guess the claim to fame is I changed the dash.
Oh, you changed the dash. We'll have to
The
go
later
look.
Malibu.
We'll have to go look around at that.
That's the one.
So what are you looking to run today? Oh yeah, that is I was thinking like modern Malibu, or a little bit newer Malibu, a couple years model newer, not like not like brand new Malibu.
Yeah. Camaro seats and stuff, and there's the last night's accommodations in the back.
That's the advantage with the wagon. I used to do a lot of stupid stuff with a Volvo wagon, and it was always I can sleep back there.
Yeah, it worked out good.
So yeah, that's a good deal. What are you looking to run today?
I am 10-0.
10-0. Okay.
I signed up for 10-0. I've been 10-0. I am struggling now, and the goal is really just to kind of fudge. I'd like a slip that started with a 9.
something with a 9 by the end of the week.
And then I'm good. Then I'm golden. So I'm not chasing any trophies.
All right,
just having fun, hanging out.
And that's what I mean. Half of it out here is just completing the week, really.
Super people.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's helpful.
So, and you're pretty local to around here, right?
I had Davenport as home.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to stop in Clinton.
So Cordova's going to be the home track.
Yeah, that's what's nice about Six Summer for me, too. It's like, I don't have to drive farther than a couple hours, and I'm pretty much at all the tracks.
Right.
So
that's what's nice. So I make sure I try to get into this one.
But, all right, man. Well, good luck today. We'll hopefully get some videos of you out there running.
You bet. I appreciate you stopping by.
In his back seat, he still has his other orange shirt to wear. He's got an orange shirt on now. I'll put his other one on in a second.
So Sean Enoch in the 79 Camaro left-hand side. The wagon of Bibb Rollins. They leave the starting line together, but the wagon having a little bit more oomph to it. Unfortunately, something just blew through the quarter-mile mark. Frank Delson, the 79 Mercury. Bibb is on a good pass in the Malibu. Looking for a low 10-second lap. We got out of it.
All right, we're back here with Buff with a PSA to start with about picking up your trash at the racetrack.
Please, it cost me dearly. I was on what I'm thinking was a personal best. I'm in the car screaming, yeah, it's going to be a good time. Pick up a time slip of 3.82 seconds or something. And turns out a piece of garbage, something went across the lights and shut it off. So I had no mile per hour, no quarter mile time, and had to do it all over again. And I really didn't want to do that many passes. I got to get home and replace a master cylinder. Anyway, it was quite the ordeal. So I ended up turning in an 11.5-second time slip or something just to play it safe.
There's something in there. And you said you had problems with the power steering after that too?
Well, yeah. And on that pass center right after that, it poked a hole. Something happened with the power steering line. Puked all this fluid out of it, so it was good it caught it then, but it's just been going. Not a great day. Started off good, but
well, there's
shiny side still up. It's fine. I'm not chasing a trophy. But would have liked to have seen the time.
That first look, I was like, man, he's on a rip, and then I was like, no,
it felt good. It felt too fast, which would have been perfect.
Yeah, that's what you wanted. You're like, I wanted that too fast to pass.
And then I'd turn in a slow one.
Yeah.
Instead of being forced to turn in
the
only one. Yeah.
Well, good luck on the road. We might see you out there, and I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm going to have fun. I'll do that, and then get home tonight and do some maintenance. Clean it up. I mean, I got oil all over the place.
All right, man. Well, we'll see you tomorrow in Cordova.
All right. See you, Bibster.
Jamming away at the gear lever, trying to get to the finish line, but Deal's going to get there first. 779 and 176.
we're here with CJ and his no longer factory-equipped 2.8 S10 here. CJ, tell me a little bit about what you're running today.
Hey guys, my name's CJ Durbin, and this is my 1990 S10. It is a 408 stroker LS deal. It's got some PRC heads, twin turbo. It's got twin on-3 7875s. It's a turbo 400 with the Ford 9-inch, and we are entered in the Rowdy Radial class.
Ooh, okay.
So the Rowdy Radial class is that 235 series tire where it's 26 inches tall, 8.5 inches wide, and see how fast we can get down to the 8th mile on these little baby tires.
Yep. So do you do a lot of 235 racing, or is it you kind of stepped down to this for this event?
Last year for this event, I stepped down to this tire, and I did fairly well.
Okay.
So the truck does work pretty decent on the tire, and I'm pretty competitive with it in the class with the cars that are here right now. I think it's going to be a really tight class too. Yeah. So it should be some good racing.
22? No, 8 in that class?
12.
12. I was at the drivers meeting and I've already forgotten the numbers.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's good because I know last year we didn't have that many.
3.
There was 3 in the class. So yeah, we've definitely improved that. That's a fun class out here and run the 8th mile on essentially a tire that's probably just as wide as your car tire.
Yeah, just, it's about that wide right there on a 10-inch wheel. So.
Yeah, that kind of power. So it's pretty cool what they've been doing. All right, CJ, hopefully good luck out there, and we'll let you get ready to go.
Right. Once again, drivers, as we mentioned, a couple of things. Time slips are turned in on the top floor of the tower. Bullseye for today is 23. The D winner, Tom Alien, standing down there in the left-hand lane, just watching all of the cars go down as he has kind of dialed back his efforts a little bit this year to more of a support role. So Tom and his son Aiden standing down there, they just competed and he dropped the hammer drag and drive that happened last weekend. And they're out here as very interested spectators and support staff to watch what happens here at Six Summer. Aiden actually participated last year in his 57 Chevy wagon in his first drag and drive in that newly created car called the Deuce Box. That'll bring up CJ Durbin and Jeremy Ortiz. Ortiz, who finished second last year in the 6-3 race category. Down by spot 240 SX on the left side. Durbin running in the Rowdy Radial class. Durbin rating is like 3660 for the S10, 534 at 131. And Ortiz will blast down to an 860.
All right, CJ, you made your first pass. What are you thinking?
So the first pass went pretty good. It's a pretty good. Every time.
Every time.
That's
even with the mics, it still happens.
Yep. Okay, so the 60 foot was pretty good. It went a 120 something 60 foot. It went a 530 something in the 8th mile. It's pretty good. The adjustments that I made in the tune is working, and the boost is staying steady now. So I just need to turn it up a little bit and kind of swing for it a little harder. So I already know there's 2 or 3 people that have already beaten the time that I went, which is pretty expected. But if I can get me to a little bit closer to them, we'll be happy. So if it sticks on this run, we might be done for the day. We'll call it good. We'll see how that goes.
Something like in the 520s then?
I would love a 520, like a low 520.
A low 520, okay.
Yeah, I would like a low 520. So we'll see what this one does.
All right, man.
So,
good luck out there.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Comes up next in the Barron-powered Fairmont left-hand side. Right side is CJ Durbin in the LS-powered pickup truck. Durbin is running the Rowdy Radial class, the 8 mile class. Right side, left side, Fonzie is running in the Street Freaks class. Yeah, the car that sounds like a group of angry bees left side. A little bit of pedal work being done off the starting line. 572 at 127 for CJ. 888 with an 8 at the end of it at 152 for Fonzie Camino. 150 and goes 858 at 158. Flies in a very, very looking 64 Triumph Spitfire. LS Model single Spitfire. Gonna leg it out, goes 794 at 170 with a panel tilt.
And his beautiful Danger Ranger 3000 here. Let's tell me a little bit about this machine.
It's got a 427 small block, twin turbocharged. They're in the front of the box. So
okay, let's go look. Let's go look.
Mount deal.
Okay.
I built it back in 2013. Just built for drag and drives and true street type events.
Yeah.
That's why they do the 3 passes back to back. So everything is overbuilt. It's heavy. It's been fairly durable. I just this winter put fuel injection on it now, so it's that's all kind of a learning curve for me. But so far, I really like it.
Nice. So what are you looking up? I mean, what do you usually run in the truck?
It's been 850s a bunch of times. It will run right up to the NHRA certification. It's on a mild tune right now. So my pass yesterday was 899 at 153. But if an expert looks at the tune-up, there is a lot of room for improvement on it.
A lot of room for Friday dialing?
Maybe, if I make it to Friday.
Yeah. And you're local. Are you pretty local to here?
Yes,
okay.
30 miles.
Oh, that's
drive.
not bad.
So I'm famous for the person that drives to the track and most of the time is fortunate to drive back home.
That's always the key. That's always the key. Well, Eric, good luck out there today. We'll get some film of you. Thanks for being on the channel. And again, you guys all know my heritage of loving Rangers and all things Ford product. This definitely wins the cake.
He's got a sick...
Olson goes 891 at 150. Left-hand side is our roll, the 1992 Mustang. Roll way out there in front. How about a 742 with 187 miles an hour for roll? 79 model Fairmont. That has a Barra motor in it, the 6-cylinder Australian motor with a turbocharger on top. Operation that he just got ready. Left-hand side. Zachman in the 2003 model Mustang. Jake is going to get out of the gas early. All right, so our next pair coming up, the Ford Ranger and the Chevy Malibu. Steve Anderson, right-hand side. Making the switch from Pro Dial, your own The left-hand side is the Ford Ranger, the 2000 model Ford Ranger. Cameron in the 2010 model Chevrolet Camaro Super Sport. Chevy Camaro. Hopefully I got it all. 849 with a 1 at 159.
All right, we're here with Tim. He is driving this absolutely beautiful ex-work truck Dodge. Tell me a little bit about what you got under the hood here.
It's a 6.4 Hemi with twin VS Racing 80mm turbos.
So a little bit bigger than the Slant 6 this would have come with.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Was that what it was, a Slant 6 truck?
It would have been a 360.
Oh, okay. It was the big motor.
Yeah.
Just a touch bigger now. That's a cool setup. How long you had this together like this?
Like in its formation right now?
Yeah.
A couple weeks.
Couple weeks? That's about right. That's about right for a 6 week. Is this your first drag drive event, or you done other ones? Okay.
First one, so.
Okay. Cool. How far? I mean, are you close to home here? Or are you?
About 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
We're up
Okay.
in northern Indiana. So.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. What are you looking to run? What's your?
This week, just bottom 9s, maybe a high 8, and then turn it up on the last day. It's pretty conservative, just trying to make it through the week. So
Yeah.
if I make it through the week, then.
And what
turn it
class
up
you
a
running?
little bit. Pro Street.
Pro Street. Cool. Cool. All right. Well, Tim, good luck out there. We'll get some videos of you running down the track, and
Awesome.
absolutely. I mean, we talk about cool muscle trucks. This has got to be definitely in the running here with the turbos, as my son would say, hanging right out the hood.
Holly, was that good enough? Not sure, might come back. I mean, it's a 910 at 150, not bad. They want an 8, I'm guessing. She's looking back at me like, maybe we'll keep it, maybe we won't. See, this is the debate that everybody does about whether do we make another run, do we not. Take up truck right-hand side against a really clean-looking Chevy Nova on the left-hand side. That's Nick Barnett, the 72 Nova. Nick goes 921 at 150.
All right, we're back. How was your first pass?
Not bad. Went 9:05 at 148, so pretty good for first day. See if we can't kind of wick it up through the week and get a couple safety things sorted out and go from there.
Good deal. So one and done today. You're headed down to Cordova?
Yep. So
all right. Should be good. Well, hopefully we're going to try and follow the route today, so we'll see you out on the route. What
Awesome.
what all do you have to do to really change this? Tire change and
Yep. Tire change, reload everything up, get all the tools put away, load up the tote, and on the road. So
all right. Well, good luck out there. We'll hope to see you out there.
awesome.
Sinister looking hot rod. The front air dam, the kind of Sunoco style cam-loaded parachute. He is not going to hold racetrack yesterday. Smoke coming out of it. And unfortunately, he is staying in the middle of the racetrack. 1069 at 124. Dead area. Like I said, feel free to snag him. Don't snag him too hard because we want him to last until Friday. But he is out there getting all the great pit stories to show us on Freedom Plus, and once again, we appreciate him being on board. Dino Riboletti. And Dino let go on nothing, meaning he's going to get no time slip. You're going to see that Malibu go through the finish line and the boards don't light up. He moved before.
All right, we are here with one of our, I'm assuming, gasser classes, Troy, right?
Class, A-gas, yeah.
Now, this is what I like about this setup is, you know, a lot of times back in the day, guys would run the tunnel ram or the supercharger. And Troy, you've gone with both.
Yes.
You have, you want full lack of visibility for the
Yeah,
driver.
I don't want to be able to see anything.
No. Who's on the right-hand side? What's, tell us a little bit about what you got running here.
It's a 540 cubic inch big block Chevy, A71 blower, couple Pro Systems carbs, runs on the E85.
Okay.
Turbo 400 with a gear vendor's overdrive.
Okay.
Got a Dana 60 in it, and ladder bars, coilovers, kind of all old school.
Oh, nice. We'll go get a whole view of this. This is absolutely beautiful paint job with the flake in it.
Yep.
And obviously just freedom emitting all over the thing.
Yep.
That's cool. This is, I mean, you talk about all the old school setup. I mean, you could take this thing in a time machine 60 years ago and no one would blink an eye out of the setup on it.
Yeah.
Maybe the E85 fuel might be the only thing.
Maybe the tunnel ram.
The tunnel ram might be. Yeah. That's a little newer style, but with the tinted glass, it's all sorts of cool.
Yeah.
Well, what are you hoping to run today?
It makes a good pass. Should run like 920s.
Nice.
So 920s, 145, 146, somewhere in there. So
Nice. Well, hope good luck out there, Troy. We'll see you out there.
all right, appreciate it.
Mustang versus 55. 851 with a 1 at 162 for Cameron Alley. With a 107.60 foot time. He's obviously trying to duplicate that here today where it counts. Trying to get it up on boost and get it in there and close. There he is. And off we go. 105.60 foot for Costa right side to the top end. 640 at 225 for Brian. All-wheel drive stick shift Honda. Damon has problems according to the finish line right side. 9:48 got the number. He should have been 676 and 217 miles an hour competition. Alex has problems. Nick Taylor out in front, and Uncle Sam has some trouble and scoots around and gets close to the wall. And he looks like he kept it off the wall to the finish line.
All right, we're here with Bill and beautiful hot rod. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this started out, I probably saw this car first time. My uncle owned it. I was 13 years old. That was a long time ago. He built this in, paint actually went on in 81.
Okay.
And as you see the car, I have not changed much since he built it. And he passed away, unfortunately, a few years back. And I acquired the car from my aunt. And so here it is back at the track. He raced in Wichita for many years.
So are you out of the Kansas area?
Or? No, he was central Nebraska. He'd drive it there, race, and drive it home.
Oh, wow. So he was originally a drag and driver before drag and drive was a thing.
Before it was a thing, you bet.
That's cool. So what are you looking to run here? Actually, let's talk about that power plant because I noticed
it's a 454, 671.
Okay, that doesn't say it's got a little extra on there.
It's actually the first time that I've had this car at the track.
Okay.
And it's probably going to be somewhere in the 11s.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. A nice cruiser for this.
That's
this
what
trip.
it was before I actually made it NHRA legal. So
yeah,
I cruise it a lot. I have another drag car, but this is a better one for this drag and drive. So.
Well, good luck out there. We'll hopefully get some videos of you, and we'll see you down the road.
The Corvette left-hand side, 1115, 121 miles an hour for the supercharged. Now it's down to 10. Looks like he might be making a motor pass here. No, actually, he's making a full run. 1043 at 120 and Hansen in the SRT8 Jeep. Now this thing was in the drivers want to keep it 10 flat and slower, probably because of safety regulation. You see problems for the Jeep, they pull over right away. Diva rolling through the finish line, 1042 at 128 for the Nova, but everything in the Cletus group in the now supercharged F-150. He joined us at SIG Week, and this truck was in the 13, so now, with a whole bunch of boost on top, let's see what the newly boosted pickup truck lays down. He'll line up with Mark Forsman in the 54 Willys pickup truck on the right-hand side. All right, so it looks like they finally got top end clear, so now we're giving him the thumbs up. They can roll him in. So the 54 Willys pickup truck over on the right-hand side. The left-hand side, like I said earlier, Sam Lampert. Langford's 2023 F-150. Sitting there waiting. Willys in. And Sam's truck launches pretty solidly. The Willys out there in front looking for a 10-second time slip. Actually, he may run in the 9s if he doesn't get out of the gas. 10:13 at 103. How about 11:38 on this right-hand side? Shelby left-hand side is Gary and Finn. 2021 model.
All right, we're here with John and this absolutely beautiful Econoline. John, tell us a little bit about this thing.
It's a 63 Ford Econoline pickup. You know, more commonly they were vans, but this is the pickup version. 347 Ford C4 transmission. Best ever is about an 11.7. I run with a group up in Wisconsin called the Brew City Gassers. It's a great group. And just second year doing this, 6 summer, having fun.
What class you running today then?
B-gas.
B-gas, okay. I was kind of guessing. It's guessing the gas category. Now, does it get a little light on the front end when you take off? I was going to say, it looks, because these are notorious for that. So.
Yeah, you got to drive it through the top end and gradually let off. Otherwise, it gets a little western on you. So.
let's go through and check out the inside of it real quick. Excuse me. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
So pretty much factory interior minus the slap shifter.
Yeah, and I caged it. You know,
Yeah.
technically it doesn't need to be for times, but for your own safety.
Yeah,
you know?
it's one of those. It's no one's ever like, well, I'm glad I got in this wreck and I didn't have my cage.
Yeah, I love the factory interior personally.
It's just, I mean, it just screams 60s. It's not
Yep.
like, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah, and the colors, it's actually not the original Econoline color.
Okay.
But it is that era of Ford F-100s that came in this color.
Okay, so it's a Ford color, just
Ford
not
color.
I've got to check the back. I mean,
lunar green, I think it was called.
Yeah.
Or something.
It's absolutely beautiful. Could be fitting on a drag strip or a show or any show either way, you know.
Yeah, you got to drive them on the road too.
Yeah. All right, well, John, good luck out there. We hope to see you out there.
Yeah, thank you.
And that was how they were originally done. And then put the spin on it with a little bit of a nose-high stance, a straight axle, and the classic correct torque thrust wheels on it. That's John Erdman's 1963 Econoline pickup truck. The opposite side is the modern Shelby, the S550 model Shelby. That's Frank Benizania, 2021 Shelby GT500. That's on the right-hand side of the racetrack.
All right, we're back in Poland World. 94 first gen Dodge with Chris. Now, Chris, tell us a little bit about this truck.
It's got a 12 valve Cummins, stock bottom end, headwork, pump work, S300 turbo.
That'll get the job done. What do you normally run?
It's been running high 11s.
Okay. And two-wheel drive?
Yep.
Two-wheel drive. Which you can tell because of how fat that is. That's like a BIBSTER'S sized tire back there.
Yep.
Was this a half ton to start with? Or,
yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
half ton. Had a half ton rear end in it for a lot of years. Now it's got a Ford 9-inch.
Okay. That's what my next question was about to be. So Ford 9-inch.
About as built as it can get.
Okay.
Transmission's a 47 RH with a lot of billet parts.
Yeah. That's what you got to do.
Yep.
Well, that's cool. I always like seeing the trucks. I mean, obviously, you're used to seeing them all-wheel drive, so you start seeing them two-wheel drive.
Yep.
It definitely gives that look. An absolutely beautiful paint job on it. Color matched all the trim. All right, Chris. Well, good luck out there.
Thank you.
Pretty much South Florida with her husband Ben and the LS-powered Camaro left side. Against the diesel pickup truck. Over on the right-hand side. In the diesel pickup truck. Amber out in front, left-hand side. And she goes 1187 at 114, 1287, 1 second stronger to the Malibu station wagon of Anthony Lloyd. Lloyd getting his banging together just in time to make 6 summer.
Yeah, it must be. I've seen some kind of bracket or something, which I don't know.
We're here with Chuck Fryer and his absolutely gorgeous little Beetle. Chuck, tell us a little bit about this.
It's a 62 VW Bug with 2.4 liter air-cooled all-motor car.
Okay.
I've had it since '96, and it has evolved several different times over the years.
Mm-hmm. What's it? What are you looking to run today?
I'm looking for an 11 out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like mid 11, but anything with an 11 will be good.
Any number starting with 11 is a good number for you.
Right.
And we were saying before we started filming, you're pretty close to home, so this is kind of like a hometown event for you.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's no reason not to make this.
Yeah. We always like the VWs. So
we've got 3 of us racing here today. We've got my buddy with the 56 a few cars back.
Oh, okay.
That two-tone back there.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a buddy with a 57 up at the front over there.
I did see that one go up by. You guys all run them together then a lot, or?
Yeah.
There we go. So was this motor out of a bus then?
No, this is based on a Beetle engine.
Okay.
Factory was rated at 40 horse, 1200 cc's, and we are 2387 cc's and between 240 and 250 horsepower.
Boy. Running on pump gas?
Pump gas.
Pump gas.
Yeah, 93
nice.
Pump gas.
Wow, that is cool.
I built the engine. I built the car pretty much.
No one will rear end you.
Right.
You think it's bad when you walk around your pickup truck with the hitch ball on? You walk out, ah!
Not only will that'll scar you in 2 ways when it's hot.
Yeah. Well, Chuck, good luck out there. We'll get you a video of you filming. But again, always cool seeing these air-cooled machines coming out and battling out in the summer.
Awesome.
All right, Chuck. So you said it was your personal best pass right there?
That's right.
What was that?
1153 at 115.
With a 5-foot wheelie off the bat.
Yeah, it was. Sorry, I'm.
Oh no! Go. You go ahead. So what they're doing here, folks, is because they have to go on the drive. They cannot drive with those tires on there, so they got to change tires and do some other stuff.
Okay.
We're actually going to ask Chuck what he has to do. Lift it up. What the procedure looks like, which right now is just getting the car lifted up. Which luckily on these Volkswagens are light enough. You do one spot in the back. He puts his pit crew back in order. So, best pass you've had?
Yes.
So, other than tires, you got to change anything engine-wise over? I mean, put your cooling fan back on.
Yeah, put the fan belt back on, and I put a muffler on.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna ask when we were doing the interview before. I was like, "Is that how you drive down the street?" Because that could not. Okay.
No. Yeah. It's a little lighter. It gives me a little more ground clearance than the car wheelies.
Yeah, you would.
And that was a pretty tame wheelie.
That was.
That was a tiny wheelie
compared to what you're going to be doing the rest of the week. So
what it's done in the past.
Yeah,
but
because you drop a clutch at 7,000 RPM, you said?
Right.
So
yep, we sidestepped the clutch pretty much at 7. What? Oh, you're tight.
Well, all right. Well, Chuck, I'm going to let you get back at it. Get your pit crew going, and we'll see you on the road.
All right.
Drive, that they switched to front wheel drive design after that.
I was so mad I went out there with 16 cars.
Scott, 1966 model Ford Galaxy 500. But unfortunately, just sounded like it either missed second gear or blew through the clutch. Left-hand side. Right inside the Jeep pickup truck of Kane Zarin. 1989 model Jeep Comanche pickup truck. Jeep goes 1231 at 106 Chevy. Richard Geray, the 2016 Ford Fiesta. A little extra big on the turbo size, goes 1230 at 107. Go down a rabbit hole and probably never come back from it. Against the Hustling Hillbilly, the big size Chevy. And Darwin Peterson was on one of our track shirts with the 55 Hustling Hillbilly left side. Calvin Nelson in the Fairmont. You only have so many shots to be able to lower your average, and there are times where the A and B group radial cars only get a limited amount of track time, and then, you know, once you're around 8.50, you can do no better. When you have 400 of a second slow, then you can't whittle away at it.